Hi, I'm Sewa and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a tarot reading for the Adekoya space. I'm really excited. I've been tarot reading for 6 years and it's just a really good way to center yourself and think about things, think about yourself and about the decisions you want to make in life. I do a lot of love readings, of course, and the end of it is just always to break up with him or her, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, this is really cute. So it's funny because I pull a tarot card every single morning, actually. And the one I pulled today was the High Priestess, so that's
You know
really
what else is
fun.
interesting? That you're not using the deck I made. Shout out to
Shout
this
out
deck.
to Rachel, making the Small Spells deck.
It's so good.
So the topic at hand, the past, the present, and future, and these cards that you've pulled at the end, I'll explain a little bit more later, but all you need to know is that since we have 3 under it, they do correlate to the past, the present, and the future. The topic at hand of the High Priestess, so I love the High Priestess because she is just all about, like, there are different stages of, like, I don't want to call it enlightenment, but like knowing and power, and also like how you can share that with the world, and the High Priestess really encompasses that, and I think that's really indicative of what this space is to a lot of people. The Nine of Swords are just like all the things that you like worry about at night, the things that really keep you up. The Six of Cups being like that beautiful time in adolescence when you look at a flower and you don't think of it as a rose, you just look at it as like a yellow flower. Really, these two being together, I think it's not necessarily a worry or a nightmare, it is just like reminiscing about your past. And I think it's definitely related to just like the worry of like, is the 13-year-old me proud to be the person I am today? And then you have the Ten of Swords with the moon under it. So the Ten of Swords is literally getting scissored. And the traditional deck and what you see here is just like literally razors cutting the snake up with the moon under it. The moon is one of my favorite cards. The moon is also like, the nighttime is more powerful for them. But with the Ten of Swords and the moon happening here, it's hard because it's like, you're the one, or the space, for example, is the one that's actually like dismantling the norms or doing the scissoring. It's really like a showing of force and resistance against the norm. So I think it's just signifying the sense that like with the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords and the moon all in like one line with each other, the High Priestess is the one that's like inviting people to join her in this like cause and this manifestation and in the practice of like really fighting back and letting yourself be known. And in the future, you have the Four of Wands with the Three of Cups, which is honestly 2 of my favorite cards. But the Four of Wands is like, I call it the happy wedding. So it's really about the foundation. I'm setting a foundation and building something with someone or people. So this is just like reinforcing the fact that like, oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. Like friendship is beautiful. But like in times of doubt or whenever I'm feeling down, I do have those covens of women that I can just like really depend on. This is all to say, fuck all the people who hurt you in the past. You were a bad bitch from the start. This is seriously, I'm not even like sugarcoating this. If you felt different, like you can still have those fears when you go to sleep at night, but you know when you wake up in the morning, you're doing the good work and the good deed to fight for what you believe in. And it's really hard, and like being part of the resistance is really taxing on the soul, but you know that the payoff is always worth it because you're creating the foundation for people like you and people who identify anything in your realm to like be safe and happy and free. So yeah, thank you.